Today I'm going to make Neapolitan cookies. In my bowl I have all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, 1 cup of salted butter, 1 large egg, and vanilla. Now in the flour mixture I added the salt and the baking powder. That was already mixed in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat this in my mixer for 3 minutes because we're going to make a dough and we're going to divide it into 3 parts because we're making Neapolitan cookies like the ice cream, which are white, pink, and chocolate. So let me go and step away and get this all together and I'll bring you back. Okay, here is my beaten dough, and in case you're wondering, because I stepped off camera to combine this, I used my flat beater, okay, for the dough. It came out really beautiful, soft, and I beat it for 3 minutes like the instructions said. Now the next step is I'm going to divide this into thirds, and then I'm going to put them into bowls, and then I'm going to mix each part with the other ingredients. So I'll bring you back when I get that ready. Okay, I went ahead and divided my dough into 3 equal parts. Here's the first part, and this one will have, this one has the almond extract and 5 drops of red food coloring. The next dough has the powdered cocoa to represent the chocolate. And then my last dough has the chopped walnuts. So I'll combine each one and I'll show you what they look like when they're mixed together. Okay, here are my 3 divided parts of the dough for the Neapolitan cookies. This is the one that's going to represent the vanilla in the cookie with the walnuts, but I used pecans instead. So I made an error earlier when I said walnuts. I meant pecans. You can use walnuts, or if you're allergic to any kind of nuts, then just leave them out. Okay, so these are chopped pecans. Then here's the pink dough with the almond extract, and I had to use 6 drops of red food coloring to get the pink to represent the strawberry ice cream part. And of course here is the chocolate dough with the cocoa powder mixed in. Now to make it easier for you, you can use melted chocolate, unsweetened, and I think it would mix in better. So it was a little messy with the powder, but it's nonetheless, it got the work done. It's just you have to work it in a little harder. So here are my Neapolitan cookie doughs, and the next step I'm going to do is I have a meat loaf pan, okay, or loaf pan, and I have it lined with wax paper, and I have clips to hold it. And the next step is I'm going to put the layers in. It doesn't matter which way you do it, you know, it's up to you. So I'm probably going to just put it in, you know, the way I want to. So I'm going to probably just do pink, white, and chocolate. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But anyway, it's going to represent the Neapolitan ice cream bar. So anyway, I'll come back and I'll show you when I do that. Okay, I just wanted to show you the first layer that I did in my wax paper covered loaf pan. This is the chocolate part. I decided to use the chocolate part on the bottom. And I used a rubber silicone spatula to press it down. Just be sure that you spread it out evenly to the sides so your cookie will come out even when you slice these. These are bacon slice cookies. And so I'm going to do the white part, and then I'll bring you back when I have that done. Okay, here is the second layer of my Neapolitan cookies. I have the chocolate on the bottom and the walnut dough on the top. And the last part we're going to put is our strawberry, and I'll be back when I have that completed. And here is the third part, the strawberry. So that's the order that I decided to do mine in. I put chocolate on the bottom, the vanilla in the center, and the strawberry on the top. Now this is going to go into the refrigerator for at least 4 hours or overnight, which I'm probably going to do overnight. Then I'm going to take this out of the loaf pan, and we're going to divide it in half lengthwise, and we're going to slice them and bake them. And I'll show you that in the next part of the video. Okay, I'm back. It's the next morning. I let these sit overnight in the refrigerator to get nice and firm. And I took them out of the loaf pan and I cut it in half. So I had 2 bars. And I just want to show you this one. I already, started cutting the cookies. I want to show you this how it looks, just like a Neapolitan ice cream. And there's your strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. And this is just, part of the bar. And I'm cutting them into small pieces this way. Okay, and you can make them as thick or as thin as you want. And this is what they look like when they're ready to go into the oven, like so. And I don't know what degrees. I don't have my paper in front of me. Anyway, I'll tell you when they come out of the oven. These are going to go into the oven. These are bacon slice cookies, and I'm going to bake them. And when they're done, I'll bring you back and show you what they look like. Okay, I'm back with my Neapolitan cookies. These baked in my oven for 9 minutes. It says, 350 degrees from 8 to 10 minutes. The first batch I did 8 minutes, and then the second batch I did the 9 minutes. So there really wasn't much of a difference, but I decided to go ahead and do 9 minutes. As you can see, they look just like the Neapolitan ice cream bar. And I could have probably cut them a little more straight, to look like, a really good bar. But, these are, cookies, and that's just the way they came out. And they're beautiful. They, the pink representing the strawberry, and the, vanilla in the center, and the chocolate. Again, the strawberry has almond extract and red food coloring. The center just has chopped pecans or walnuts, or you can leave them out if you're allergic. And then of course the chocolate had the cocoa powder, but you can also substitute the powder for unsweetened, those little bars that you melt. You can use that in place of the cocoa, but I used the cocoa because that's all I had on hand. So anyway, let me just show you a cookie up close. That's what it looks like. Here's the top. Here's the bottom. These are what you call a bar cookie. You slice and bake. And I'm going to open it up. It's very, very moist. That's what it looks like inside. And I'm going to take a bite. Oh my goodness. I haven't made these in a long time, and takes a little prep work, but it's worth it. It makes a beautiful looking cookie. Great for the holiday, for cookie exchange, gifts. Oh, delicious, really. Oh my goodness, pardon me. Anyway, so here you go, Neapolitan cookies. Thank you for watching. And Merry Christmas.